Born on abandoned airstrips in the 1950s, drag racing has become a highly technical sport where some professional racing teams are backed by million-dollar budgets. Every year, thousands of Americans flock to drag strips throughout the U.S. and Canada to watch nitro-burning dragsters compete in the quarter mile. Drag racing consists of 2 dragsters per round, speeding side by side in a straight line over a distance of 1/4 mile. Competition begins with qualifying runs to determine which dragsters will compete in the eliminations. During eliminations, 2 dragsters' engines roar to life again. The dragsters then perform burnouts, spinning their tires to create heat, thus providing better traction. They stage. The yellow lights warn the drivers to be ready for the countdown. Then the Christmas tree flashes down to amber, then green, and they're off. If a dragster leaves the starting line too soon, the dragster red lights and is disqualified from the competition. Just what is it that draws these fans to the track? Is it the blinding speeds, the deafening roar, appreciation for the power of the beast, or simply the thrill of seeing the ultimate form of competition between machines and their masters? For whatever reason, in the last 20 years, drag racing has become America's fastest and one of her favorite spectator sports. There are many categories in which a drag racer may compete. The top level of professional drag racing is called Top Fuel or AA Fuel competition. The other classes of dragster competition provide similar challenges for the driver and similar excitement for the spectators, but none come close to the thrill of the AA Fueler. Those involved in Top Fuel drag racing have presented themselves with the ultimate challenge to control and conquer the dragster, the track, and their own emotions. As one considers the awesomeness of the Parton & Porter AA Fueler sponsored by PITSCO, its length is the first feature to strike the viewer. From the tip of the front wing to the end of the wheelie bars on the rear is a distance of almost 25 feet. The dragster weighs close to 1,700 pounds and is covered with an aluminum skin. The frame beneath the skin is aircraft-grade tubing. A special fire suit, a roll cage, and 6-point harness protect the driver in case of a crash. Controls in the dragster include the steering wheel, throttle, clutch pedal, brake handle, fuel shutoff switch, ignition switch, and a parachute release. The 18-inch wide rear slicks are driven by a 2-speed transmission with a slider clutch. The power plant is a 470 cubic inch aluminum Hemi engine capable of producing over 2,000 horsepower. The fuel used to power the engine is a mixture of alcohol and nitromethane. AA fuelers often accelerate to 260 miles per hour in a quarter of a mile. That's just over 5 seconds for the distance. Although the risks are high, the work is hard, and the costs are high. The desire to be the best, to break the 6-second barrier, to win a national title. These are the dreams of every Top Fuel drag racer. Sam Parton and Jerry Porter's dreams of driving a dragster began in high school.
Our dreams of drag racing can be traced back to the Industrial Arts Club that Jerry and I were members of in high school. Our club sponsor took us to the National Drag Race in Tulsa, and it really got us hooked.
Sam and Jerry's high school industrial arts teacher and club sponsor was a 22-year-old first-year teacher named Harvey Dean.
I remember when Mr. Dean, Harvey, started the Industrial Arts Club. We would meet on Tuesday nights and work on club projects. It was like an extended classroom. The club and teaching style provided the flexibility which enhanced my abilities and interests. He really had a positive impact on me. It's great to be working with Harvey again.
He instilled in us the courage to be creative, to dream and to experiment. That encouragement to dream has really paid big dividends in my life. Sure, hard work is required, but you have to believe in your dreams.
20 years later, believing in dreams is still possible. Harvey is the president of PITSCO, a business specializing in products for industrial and technology education programs. Because of the similarity between real drag racing and the CO2-powered model dragster project made famous by PITSCO, Harvey is able to work with former students Sam and Jerry again.
I hadn't seen or visited with Sam or Jerry for almost 15 years prior to our reacquaintance in 1984. I've discovered that there's a lasting long-term effect which industrial arts teachers have on their students. Unfortunately, it's an effect which teachers rarely get to see. I've been fortunate to witness the effects of my work as a teacher in Sam and Jerry. It's really a satisfying feeling to know that I helped them to believe their dreams.
Living in reality, believing the dream.
You may never climb behind the wheel of one of the awesome AA fuelers or attend big-time drag races featuring the big-name drivers, but you can dream it. Imagine yourself racing to the finish in record speed in a dragster you've designed and engineered. You can do it. To compete in a real drag race, first imagine that you are a dragster designer. By using the parts included in the PITSCO model dragster kit, you become the owner of your own dragster. You can take it as far as you can dream it. The first phase of engineering your dragster includes completing various thumbnail sketches of your ideas to arrive at a surefire winning dragster design. To ensure the success of your design, you study the aerodynamics of the design in relation to the way the dragster will be fired down the official racetrack. Acting as a draftsperson, you then complete a drawing of your dragster, showing a top and side view of it. More than 20 specifications and general rules define maximum and minimum standards for such things as wheel width and diameter, dragster length, dragster weight, axle size and length, screw-eye guide placement, and other factors regarding your finished dragster. After completing your original drawing, you become an engineer. You fabricate an appearance mock-up made from styrofoam. The appearance mock-up provides you with a three-dimensional version of your dragster. Once the mock-up is finished, you make any desired design changes and then engineer and construct your dream dragster. Manufacturing the dragster body requires the use of a drill press for the axle holes and the power plant hole. You use a bandsaw to cut the rough design on the piece of wood. The final shape of your design is completed by using files and abrasive paper. Of course, you'll want your dragster to be the sharpest one in the race, so sealing the wood, painting it, and placing pinstripes and decals make the dragster distinctively yours. Prior to assembling the parts of the dragster, you may choose to modify some of the stock parts included in the model dragster kit. The diameter of the wheels may be changed. The axle may be polished. Lubricants may be added to the axle. Some students even use a computer to enter pertinent information about their dragster in order to obtain a pre-race estimate of their dragster's speed. To enter your dragster in competition, it must meet certain specifications. Using go-no-go gauges, judges determine which dragsters are eligible for racing. Dragsters meeting the specifications for racing are deemed safe and approved for entry in the official race. A starting mechanism fires two dragsters simultaneously. A CO2 cartridge is the engine in each dragster. Some teachers use a digital timer to record the time of the winning dragster. Other teachers, seeking to include more current technology in their laboratories, use a computer to fire the dragsters, record times, translate times into actual and scaled speed, and to rank the results of the dragster championships. Your first challenge upon entering the race is to qualify. Racing down a 20-meter track, that's 65 feet, you dream of going the distance in less than 9/10 of a second, thereby almost guaranteeing yourself a spot in the eliminations. Usually, the fastest 16 dragsters advance to the elimination bracket. As you dream of reaching the eliminations and ultimately becoming champion, you pull out all the stops to make sure your dragster is at its peak. You consider the weight of the dragster, the placement of the screw-eye guides, the balance of the wheels, the lubrication of the axles, the smoothness of the paint, and other factors which make the difference in being the best that you can be. Dragsters, fun for everyone, hands-on learning and excitement, incorporating design, drafting, engineering, manufacturing, craftsmanship, and competition. They all add up to super motivation.
My hope and desire is that PITSCO will help you and your teacher by providing products for projects which encourage and motivate you to believe your dream.